Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, we are digging into a topic that's just absolute gold for virtual assistants.
Yeah, or really anyone who's managing digital campaigns.
We're looking at affiliate marketing software. And for this, we're drawing from a really fantastic article on the website VA Gods.
They do a great job breaking this down.
They really do. And VA Gods frames it perfectly. The goal here isn't just about, what software should I buy?
No, it's much bigger than that.
It's about understanding how these tools can totally change a VA's job from just like data entry into actual strategy.
Exactly. If you're a VA, you get it. You're juggling links, you're tracking clicks, trying to show a client what's working. And doing that by hand, it's a nightmare.
So let's strip it all down. At the most simple level, what is the software actually doing?
Well, think of it like a scoreboard or an attribution engine. The software basically just watches every single affiliate link.
Okay.
It sees who clicked, when they clicked, and this is the important part, if that click actually turned into a sale, a commission.
Right. So instead of guessing which Instagram post made the money, you have actual hard data.
You have proof. It just removes all the guesswork. But the real value, and this is something VA Gods really hits on, is the automation.
Right. Getting away from the spreadsheets.
Yes. Without this software, a VA is probably drowning in spreadsheets, just plugging in numbers by hand.
Which brings us right to the benefits. The article from VA Gods lists a few, but less busy work seems like the big one.
It's huge. I mean, manual tracking is just so slow. The software automates all of that boring counting and tracking.
And that lets the assistant focus on what really matters.
Exactly. The big ideas. Planning the next campaign, thinking about content, not just, counting clicks.
It's that classic difference between working in the business and working on the business.
And we have to talk about accuracy. I mean, VA Gods points out that people just make mistakes.
Oh, for sure. You're copying data all day, one wrong decimal point, and you've got what they call revenue loss. You're literally losing money.
Or worse, you give the wrong numbers to your client. That's a bad look. The software just stops that from happening. The data is clean. It's accurate.
Okay, and there's the speed thing, too. The article mentions real-time reporting. Why is that so important?
Because things online happen fast. If a campaign is a total flop, you need to know about it right now, not next Tuesday.
Not at the end of the month when you run the report.
Exactly. Real-time data lets the VA pivot just instantly.
So you can maximize your earnings on the fly. You see something is working and you can just pour more energy into it immediately.
That's it. It turns numbers into action.
Okay, so let's talk about actually using it. If someone listening wants to get started, what does VA Gods say is the most important thing?
One word: integration. Your software can't just live on its own little island. It has to talk to your other tools, your email platform, your website, all of it.
It needs to be part of the whole system, not just another password to remember.
Right. And then inside the tool itself, you want to look for good link management.
Which is just a way to keep all your links tidy.
Yep. So you aren't scrambling to find the right URL 5 minutes before a newsletter goes out. And also dashboards.
Right. The pictures.
Yeah, basically. A good dashboard turns all those numbers into simple charts and graphs, so you can see how things are going with just one look.
Makes reporting to clients way easier, I bet. You just show them the graph. Now, one thing we can't skip over is security.
Absolutely not. You're dealing with money here. Commissions, financial data. VA Gods is super clear on this. You need strong passwords, secure tools. It's non-negotiable.
It's really just about being professional. Using the right software shows you take the client's money and their data seriously.
That is the bottom line. This software lets a human virtual assistant play in a different league.
Yeah.
You're not just a helper anymore. You're a data-driven strategist.
So to sum it up, we're talking about being more efficient, more accurate, and having the power of real-time data. It really feels like a must-have if you want to grow.
It is. You can't scale your business if you're stuck doing math by hand.
So I want to leave everyone with a final thought to chew on. If this software completely takes all the counting and tracking off your plate, what new creative thing could you do with that extra free time?
That's the question that really leads to growth.
A huge thanks to VA Gods for the great source material, and of course, thanks to you for listening. We'll see you on the next Deep Dive.